What up, everybody? This is Struggle Bear coming to y'all one more time with the review for Scandal. This is Scandal Season 6, Episode 3, Fates Worse Than Death. Um, Good episode. I want to start this off with basically, I only got a few minutes because I got to go Gary cook dinner. I got a couple little things, but I want to first start off, as always, thank you to my subscribers. The channel is growing. I really appreciate all y'all support. I would like for, if you are watching this and watch this through its entirety, hopefully you'll like it. I give it a little different. I basically just I vent to my friends, and when I vent to my friends, this is how I talk about the show. So I said, why not sit there and have this discussion with everybody else? It's not about me trying to make no money. It's not for me trying to be able to do any of that. I just want more people to be able to talk to me about this motherfucking shit because it intrigues me. But anyway, let's get started with this episode. Cyrus. Cyrus Bean, over all these seasons, has always been this motherfucking cutthroat motherfucking bitch that I don't like. He always takes it far, and when I mean you got your villains, you got your Olivia Pope, who's supposed to be good, but yet she got some motherfucking fucked up ways about her. You got Papa Pope, and you got motherfucking Cyrus Bean. Those three Cutlass mow you down in the motherfucking ground. You don't want to go head to head with none of them. But Cyrus motherfucking crafty ass, he just makes me motherfucking sick. And from the very beginning, he manipulated himself. It's not like somebody was trying to take something away from him. He orchestrated. Fargus wasn't even thinking about running for president of the United States. Cyrus manipulated this man into motherfucking being popular, and then into running for president of the United States. He played him like a fucking fiddle to his motherfucking death. And I'm so sorry, Frankie, that you only had your short period of time of being on the motherfucking show, because you was dealing with motherfucking bitch ass motherfucking Cyrus motherfucking Bean. But Cyrus in the beginning, he getting all motherfucking happy, like, Mr. President, which time am I gonna wear? The White House is calling his phone, and he just thinking that they just calling his phone just because he's now he gonna Gary being the man. No, he didn't. They ain't calling that show because of that. They calling the show because motherfucking goddamn Abby's calling him to tell him, bitch, don't open up the motherfucking goddamn door. Now this is what I don't understand about white folks. Bitch, somebody call you and tell you don't go motherfucking doing it. And the first thing you gonna do, you ain't even fucking dressed, you ain't nothing, you halfway got your tie on. I mean, you get ready to sit there and say, fuck it, I'm gonna go as is. You gonna go running out the motherfucking door and see the motherfucking press out there. And the bitch try to warn your motherfucking ass, but you was so busy trying to hear what half you was hearing, which was saying don't go to the motherfucking door, which was basically saying, bitch, run to that motherfucking door and open that motherfucker up, because that's what his motherfucking ass did. And then when he gets there, all the press is right there like, nah, 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 nah. So he come back in, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. He calling the calls at the White House. Ain't nobody answering his motherfucking calls. Nobody. And he's like, Olivia Pope's trying to set me up, and I ain't gonna let this happen. She thinks I killed Frankie Vargas. And so Michael is his motherfucking house husband, who's now playing mommy dearest or whatever to the motherfucking, or nanny to the motherfucking goddamn adopted daughter, that Cyrus just, he act like he want to be I don't get, Cyrus is not about nobody but him motherfucking self. I mean, really, if Michael wasn't there, the daughter probably wouldn't even know whether she was coming or fucking going, because Cyrus has not been doing nothing but thinking about himself. So he was like, no, I did not. Just in case you gonna ask. And he said, I didn't say anything. He said, yes, you did. But then, so Michael leaves with the girl in another room, and I mean, just leaves the room. So then Cyrus hears all this rustling. Well, that's Elizabeth North. Her motherfucking bitch ass is sitting there rustling through the motherfucking mud and the grass or whatever to get to his motherfucking back door. How she got that motherfucking far, I don't know. But you know, that's just a part of the motherfucking show. She was there, and he was like, you know, go ahead and let her in. She said, look, motherfucker, I didn't went through this motherfucking grass. You gonna let me the fucking, you know, my motherfucking ass. What the fuck you want, Liz? And so she said, I want to help. She said, because right now you're a piranha right now. Nobody ain't fucking with you. How many times have you called the White House? And how many times has anybody answered you? Have they even returned any of your fucking phone calls? No. Nigga, you get ready to go down like a Titanic, bitch. You need my motherfucking help. He said, well, what do you want out the whole deal? She said, Chief of Staff. He said, fine. She said, well, take me back to the beginning. So he goes back to the beginning of when it all boils down to when he had the debate with against Jake. Now, meantime, before he goes on this little memory back, Huck, Charlie, and Winston and Quinn are trying to figure out how far Jenny's footage goes back. And it goes back to the date of that debate. So they sitting there. So now they're trying to track everything that was around that particular point in time. Okay, well, see, at that debate, when Olivia was coming off the bus and she seen Cyrus, she was like, oh, you did a good job. I mean, you really surprised me. You coming into your own. He said, what? I surprised you? He said, well, because I ain't sitting there, being like the little monkey behind the bush that was sitting there protecting you and Fitz all them years and making sure because he was with his motherfucking prostitute. Well, whatever. First of all, he took Olivia's motherfucking compliment and act like he was appalled by her sitting there underestimating him, and he wanted to come out his mouth sideways. And what that rubbed that bitch the wrong motherfucking goddamn way, because you ain't gonna rub motherfucking Olivia Pope any motherfucking type of way. I mean, and don't think you gonna have no backlash. So at this point, she was like, "Well, first of all, motherfucker, I don't know what it is that you done, and I don't even fucking care. But I'm going to sit there and find out how you got on that motherfucking ticket, and I'm going to make sure that you motherfucking pay for it." And he said, bitch, let me tell you something. I didn't do shit. And for you to even sit there and say that I did is offensive, and I better not ever have you sit there and approach me like this ever again. And so that motherfucker walked the fuck off. Now, you know what? First of all, you fucked up motherfucking Olivia from day one. I mean, I'm surprised from the very beginning when the election was for her daddy to sit there and suggest you had something to do with it. I'm surprised she didn't already think that way from the fact of how she felt from that flashback. And I like the way Chandra's doing this because they did start halfway season in. So, I mean, we missed the whole first half of the season. So I like how she's doing these little flashbacks so we can see everything that was happening before this and kind of pull everything the fuck together with what's happening today. So, next thing we know, Abby's sitting there. I'm going to speed this up because, I mean, I did this once before and I fucked up and left a whole bunch of shit out. They left a whole bunch of shit out, and I couldn't even. I couldn't let that video in like that because I left the biggest part of the big ending of it out, and I didn't want to do that, and I can't combine my video, so now I'm doing it all over again just so y'all do know. But Abby's upset because Fitz is going through this investigation. Well, Fitz decides to sit down with Cyrus. He's like, look, nigga, this is what the deal is. You got two options. You can either resign, step down, and not, accept the appointment or whatever, and not, try to be the president of the United States, or we can continue this investigation. You're going to go to jail for the rest of your life. Which one you want it to be? I can make it go away, or I can make it, you're going to end up suffering the whole consequences that go along with it. Well, Fitz was motherfucking offended. He's like me. If you go into a motherfucking story mode, you go into that motherfucking story mode, you go in there believing what you motherfucking say, and you get a motherfucking attitude and somebody tell you anything different. You gonna motherfucking be appalled. You gonna be like, how fucking dare you sit there and even suggest that I'm sitting there lying? Did you think that I sit there and kill Frankie? He said, it don't make a difference, Cyrus, what I think. I'm putting this motherfucking shit on the table for you. What you gonna motherfucking do? He said, he said, well, I don't even give a fuck about, what if you do. Because, shoot, I sit there, for you to question me and what's good for the best for the country, what's best for the country is for you to get the fuck out, because I can't trust you with this motherfucking job anymore. And so he go back to the house with Michael and talk about, how dare him sit there and say this to me? He's the one that should motherfucking resign. And he said, this is going to blow over in about a week. Well, then he gets the phone call from Tom. And that just takes him all the way back. all the way back what Tom can motherfucking do to him. And so we do the flashback again. It's a flashback from when Tom sit there and told him after he got put onto the ticket as vice president, Cyrus gonna cut him off a little bit. And Tom wasn't feeling this. And he said, you cut me back, Cyrus. I'm feeling some type of way about this. He said, no, it's just certain things going on right now. No, I've been thinking about you, Tom, or whatever. It's not like that. But he just seems like things don't ever just go right for me. It don't ever go right. He said, well, what's wrong? He said, this damn girl. I ain't gonna have her come and just fuck up everything that we didn't work for and blah, 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 blah. And he said, well, I can handle it. Tom looks fucking crazy, y'all. He looks like a space cadet. I remember Tom used to be motherfucking cute. Used to be motherfucking fine. That motherfucker looks like a space fucking cadet. The way his eyes are. You can't even remember him being the person that guarded the motherfucking president of the United States. He looks like a psycho. But he's like, give me her name. He said, no, there's gotta be a better way. Cyrus already knew what the fuck he wanted motherfucking Tom to do. He knew what he wanted him to motherfucking do. But he gonna act like he's so motherfucking dumbfounded behind the motherfucking goddamn bullshit, like, ain't gonna give her a motherfucking name. Well, that shit gonna come to motherfucking backfire on his motherfucking ass, because that's what that whole tape was about. That Olivia, when Frankie was saying he was gonna send him to jail, that was gonna be his first business. His business as the president. He was gonna send him to fucking jail because he already knew. Cyrus already knew Frankie had to go. Frankie had to go because where Frankie was with this thing, Cyrus can't even sit there and say that he did not put Tom up to this motherfucking bullshit. Now I'm thinking about this shit. I was thinking, well, maybe Tom decided to do this on his own. Tom didn't do this shit on his own because Cyrus wouldn't have had shit. Because Frankie was going to have his motherfucking ass arrested. So I don't give a fuck what you say, Cyrus. You can try to blame this on Tom, or that Tom went rogue and you try to pull him back, because even in the flashbacks he was trying to make it seem like he was telling Tom no, but he was telling Tom no, but that to Tom that meant yes. And Cyrus already knew what he was fucking doing, because number one, once Frankie found out that he did that to that girl, he was done. There was no forgiveness. There was no. He wasn't like him and Fitz, where him and Frankie had no relationship, where like him and Fitz did over the years, that he might forgive him for something like that. It's none of that motherfucking bullshit. He would have went to motherfucking jail if Frankie would have become. He wouldn't have been the vice president. So Cyrus had to make sure that he took him the fuck out. But see, on the other, while all this is happening, Frankie, Charlie and Quinn and Huck then found that Tom was face recognition, that Tom was at one of these motherfucking scenes. So now they know that Tom is Cyrus's little enforcer. So now they're gonna sit there and track to see if Cyrus was in Philadelphia at a certain period of time. So they're doing their little investigation. Meantime, Cyrus then had a fucking meltdown. He called. He's sitting there like he was when he was in that comatose state, when he really wasn't in a comatose state. I done messed up. Michael going on talk about how dare them do this with this kid and make it sixth grade and still And I'm sitting there saying, Michael, you ain't paying no attention. This motherfucker having a meltdown. He come out, yeah, I didn't mess up. He said, is it Frankie? Did you kill Frankie? And Cyrus was like, oh. He said, I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. And he said, but it's Tom. Oh, so now Michael then went to a whole different level. Tick, 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 tick. Tom? I gotta hear about this motherfucking Tom. You told me, you promised me, you told me when I came back there was gonna be no more motherfucking Tom. That you was done with motherfucking Tom. And now you talk about it was Tom? He said, well, Tom can sit there and just ruin everything for us. So he sends Michael out to get this gun. I don't know where he had the gun, but Michael comes back in with his little shopping bag like he done went to the store, and he pulls this motherfucking gun out. Now, Cyrus, Tom is ex-Secret Service, bitch. This motherfucker was guarding the president of the United States. Do you think you really gonna sit there and outmaneuver him because he likes your ass or he likes your motherfucking dick? Whichever one it is, it disgusts me. Because I'm in this fucking lifestyle, y'all. But this motherfucking Cyrus Bean, I don't know how in the fuck he got anybody going crazy over his motherfucking ass. It's nasty to think that somebody would be all gung ho over this motherfucker, especially these young motherfuckers that can get ass or pussy or whatever they want anywhere they motherfucking want, but they want this saggy ass motherfucking piece of shit that would be nasty. I wouldn't want him to fucking touch me, let alone motherfucking kiss and hug and hump me or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they do, but I know one thing: that shit, instead of it don't make me tantalized thinking about them being in bed together. It grosses me the fuck out, because anybody being with that wrinkled ass piece of shit as Cyrus Bean, ugh, damn, just the thought of it. So he gonna call himself meeting up with him, acting like he trying to calm Tom down, and no, baby, I mean, I really been, and Tom like, bitch, cut it. I feel like you done sit there and cut me to the motherfucking back. I got motherfucking feelings too. I know I can bring your motherfucking ass down. It's our turn. We sit there and work so hard to get to this motherfucking point, and now you gonna sit there and act like you don't even motherfucking know? Bitch, no, it don't motherfucking work like that, hoe. It don't. It don't work like that, motherfucking at all. And I'm so glad that motherfucker sit there and said that. So now I'm thinking he gonna kill him, but I said no. That would make my motherfucking day. Because we can go into a new storyline or whatever. Cyrus is out the motherfucking picture of it. But no, that's just like Veronica don't go away. Cyrus Beam ain't gonna go away. And I don't give a fuck. But one thing I do know, that the motherfucker would never be the president of the United States. He won't get the fuck up out of this. He won't lie his way and be able to get up out of this. He done fucked this shit up to no end. Because where he's getting ready to be, it ain't gonna be no way that he gonna come out of that situation to end up in the White House and be the president of the United States. And if Shonda does that motherfucking shit, bitch, you can write me off from the motherfucking show, because I won't watch it no motherfucking more. Because you ain't gonna allow nobody to go that far down to allow them to come back that far up and be the president of the United States. You just ain't gonna do that shit. I mean, bad enough that Donald Trump got the fuck up in the motherfucking office. I'm not gonna go for no motherfucking bullshit on motherfucking TV that reminds me of the bullshit that I'm getting ready to go through for the next fucking 4 years. So when Cyrus thought he was going, when the conversation was going to go left, he thought he would go for his gun, and Tom was already on top of it. He said, "Did you really think? Did you really think, bitch? And it's time for me to take your motherfucking ass out." And he got up, had the gun right on his motherfucking head. Cyrus, I wouldn't be surprised if Cyrus didn't piss on his motherfucking self. That motherfucker was so motherfucking goddamn scared. And then Tom said, "No, I ain't even gonna motherfucking do that." And bash his ass in the motherfucking goddamn face. Well, whatever Olivia and them's doing, it's pretty much, it's a done deal. They get ready, they got their arrest warrant out for motherfucking Cyrus. Cyrus pretty much went back to the house, face all fucked up, where he got hit in the head with the gun or whatever, face all fucked up. He kissing Eva goodbye and Michael goodbye, and he's opening up the door because the police are there to arrest his motherfucking ass. And Olivia goes over to Millie like, "Look, Cyrus is out, so the delegates basically have no other choice but make you president of the United States." And so Millie's getting all excited or whatever, but I mean, what I left out of the last time. I pretty much gave y'all the same review, but what I left out the last time was the fact that Cyrus's motherfucking ass was getting arrested. It wasn't something that's going to be a possibility. It's not a big. I mean, first of all, I thought he was going to be arrested this episode in the first part of the episode, but no. It led up to them actually deciding to go after him and actually arresting him, because I guess Olivia and them got some more information, and plus Tom came in and said that he did it at the direction of Cyrus Bean. So even if it comes out that he was not found guilty, for somebody to be accused of that, to be arrested like that and all that, no country in their fucking right mind would still want him to be their president of the United States, and this bitch was just in motherfucking jail for suspicion of motherfucking murder of the motherfucking president of the United States. Who in the fuck would do that? I mean, that would just make this shit so fucking unbelievable. So I think Cyrus Bean's aspirations to be the president of the United States is the fuck over. And I'm so fucking glad that bitch can be up in jail talking about he's being set up and Tom is doing this motherfucking. You can say what in the fuck you want to say, but Cyrus, when it comes down to it, you would have been out the motherfucking picture anyway. So I don't care what storyline they come up with. You still had no other fucking choice but to make sure that Frankie was taken out because you was gonna be in jail regardless. You was gonna be in jail regardless. You knew what he was going to do to motherfucking Jennifer because you wouldn't. Why did you give the bitch his motherfucking name when you know everything? You had the motherfucker shoot the motherfucking bitch when he was up in Chicago. So I mean, don't act like you don't know what this motherfucking man would motherfucking do for you. Don't act mother. You don't sit there and open up that gate and then expect that motherfucking bull to stay behind the motherfucking gate. You don't do that motherfucking goddamn shit. But that's it, y'all. That's all I got to be able to say on this episode. Please, I hope y'all like this episode. I got some more. I'm gonna do the quad. I still gotta do have nots. Because that motherfucking shit is off the motherfucking chain. I want to talk to y'all about that right motherfucking now, but I can't. But I do like the movie The Quad too. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna smoke me a little J, eat me a little dinner, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do another video for y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.